Hey, shalom, shalom. First of all, we want to give all praises, honor, glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakodash.
Double honors to the apostles, elder bishops, the great millstone, who rule well. Peace and blessings to you fellow brothers pushing out this word in truth and sincerity. It's a couple brothers from the San Francisco Bay Area camp. I'm the brother Chanak.
I'm a Walker Bar.
Yeah, this is a little in-transit lesson. We just turned on the recorder. You know, we're just gonna speak. You know, build off of scripture. It's pretty much all impromptu. You know, this is October, what is it, 7th? October 7th, 2024.
Right.
We're almost to election, and that's crazy in itself. All right, where pretty much civil war is on the table, as Yahushai said, wars and rumors of wars. You know, can we get what you got? What you got though?
Oh no, I had Proverbs 29 too. But
okay.
That, but you get the wars and rumors of wars. Matthew 24.
Matthew 24. I think you can start at like 3? 5 or 6 or 3. You can start at 3.
Let's start at 3.
Yeah.
Say Matthew 24 and 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, "Tell us, when shall these things be?"
Yeah, because there's always been the rumor of the end of the world, and what were the different signs and tokens to usher in? Okay, because the prophets always were looking for the signs of the end, which they also understood that it was the beginning. Okay, it was the beginning of Yasha'Allah, the Israelites, ruling on the earth. Because remember, during this time, the Israelites were in captivity, the southern kingdom, under the Romans. Right. Okay, the mystery of iniquity. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, but that's why it says in Acts 1:6, "Lord, thou at this time restored the kingdom unto Israel."
Because because Yahushai told him that he had to die and get, go on the cross and to go back to his father and then come back down. He did.
He did that.
So they were like, "Oh, will at this time without it restore the kingdom to Yasha'Allah, Israel, the Israelites?" Right. Not them not know, because it was known that that's what was going to happen. That's in the prophecy. Right. You see what I'm saying? Yep. But they didn't slack it. Go ahead.
Like I said, but that falling away first had to come. And there's many more prophecies that had to be fulfilled.
New things the Lord said He declares. That was a new thing. It was a mystery, but He's still coming back though. They just didn't understand that mystery. Right.
His second return.
The second return. So now now Yahushai is telling them about the different things that are going to happen to usher in the end.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
It says, "And what shall be the sign of the coming and of the end of the world?"
The different signs. Okay, what's the different signs? Like when you, for example, we're driving, there's signs all over the road. Signs to merge, signs to watch out for traffic, signs of how tall a particular bridge is, so you know not to drive under if you got a big ass, something that's, signs to get off this exit, okay, this street, that street.
Express lane signs.
Express lane signs, they got different signs. Right. The speed limit, that's all the sign. Okay, to give you the understanding of what's to come next. Like there's this, O'Connor Road in 2.5 miles. Yeah. See what I'm saying? But in this case, you have different signs of prophecy that would proceed before the end comes. Okay, go ahead.
Yep. Verse 5, it says, "For many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed, and shall deceive many."
And this happens. Okay, well, Esau is also in that spirit of him saying he's the anointing, meaning a Messiah. Yep. You had many Messiahs back then as well. Christos. Okay, which means anointed. Individuals that say they're anointed by a particular deity or from the Most High, whatever it may be, to give you salvation, to give you rest down here on the earth. Yep. Okay? Esau Edom is coming with that. He's going to really come heavy with his MOTB system. Okay? But you also had individuals during that time and now, okay, much more now, that's saying that they are the return. Yep. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, "For many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed, and shall deceive many. And you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars."
Yep. Wars and rumors of wars. There was the rumor of war of Israel, the state of Israel going to war with Lebanon. Right. They're actually at war now. There was a rumor of Israel going to war with Iran. They're actually at war with each other. They're shooting blows at each other. Okay. But it's going to turn up. So you're going to hear wars, rumors of war. Or there's the rumor of the war with China over what's it called? Not Korea, but Taiwan. Okay, there's rumor of civil war if something happens to DJ Trump.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
Yep, it says, "Ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet."
Right, so the elect, the believers will actually have ultimate peace down here on the earth.
Yep.
Because all these things will perspire, will commence. But hey, don't be troubled by these things. These things have to come. Basically, that's what our Lord is telling us. So you're gonna hear wars and rumors of wars. So war's gonna be taken off, okay, and multiple other things. Like as we're gonna go into it.
Yep.
But all these things must come to pass. Okay.
Yep. It says the end is not yet.
The end is not yet, because we know that there has to be certain other prophecies that have to be fulfilled in order for the end to be totally manifested.
Yes, right. That's why we're commanded to measure the time diligently in itself. You know, and line these things up and not hasten above the highest. All right, because there's a particular order that all these things are going to happen in. Man. Yep. You know, World War III is not going to really pop. The missiles, the ICBMs are not going to be shot until the hour of temptation, you know, comes upon the planet Earth.
See, and that gives us that gives it the ability to be still.
Yeah.
To stand firm on the words of Yahweh Shema Shai and not be thrown off by these many different deceptions that are coming. And that are already here. There's a lot of people that are thrown in the towel. You got individuals that are in the truth, that have been in the truth years, 10 years, 15 years, 5 years, that are thrown in the towel. 20 years.
Yep, they become faint.
Okay. Like you had Elder Quana, right? He left and came back like a couple of times.
Yeah.
So who knows what's going on with him? Okay, because they really can't see what's going on, and it's taking too much time for them.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Oh well, I got a precept for that right there. It's the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 2, and verse 14. Woe unto you that have lost patience.
Yeah, woe unto you. Woe meaning destruction. That have lost patience, meaning you don't have the capability of suffering.
Right.
The suffering has got too hard for you. That's what patience means. It means to suffer.
Right.
So you say you go into you fall ill. The Most High strikes you with an illness, or the Most High, He takes your woman. In order for you to get back to your woman, you have to bow down to her. You have to come on her terms. You have to lead the truth or whatever it may be.
Right.
Or it could be a number. It could be a number of different things. It doesn't have to necessarily be that. It could be a number of different things that draw you away from the truth and back into the world.
Yeah.
Back into that vomit.
That's right.
Woe unto you that have lost that patience when it doesn't seem like things are happening. Okay. All right, but things are happening, or you can't. You don't have the. You can't. You don't want to wait for it. You don't want to suffer for it.
Yep.
It's too hard. Okay, go ahead.
That's why I say in Luke 21:19, in your patience possess your soul.
Yep, that's it.
All right, because as much as you're gonna have to endure, okay, you got to go through it. As much you got to go through, you got to pray. Excuse me. What you go through, you got to pray to the Lord for the Spirit to endure. All right, to fight for the crown, man. You know, but it says, "Woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you?"
Yeah. So when the judgment comes, here it is. You say you're waited in line, this big grand opening to this particular item that you wanted to get, you were so excited for, but then you get there and there's a big ass line, and you say, you waited in it for a while, you say, man, fuck that, I'm going.
Yep.
By the time you get into the car, and you get ready to, you get in, you drive down the street, well, the person that was in the line with you, they're already there now.
Yeah, or they're calling your number.
They call. Oh, that happens all the time. You make a reservation. Remember that happened to us at that pizza spot?
Yep.
It was like a high-level pizza spot. And we were like, nah, it's late. Nah, let's go somewhere else. By the time we went to go sit somewhere else and sit down and order the food, which wasn't even good, they called our number.
Yep.
All we had to do was just have patience.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? But this is on a God level.
Yeah.
Okay? Meaning time is going to happen. You're going to go through things. You're going to have to go to work. You're going to go to the grocery store. You going to have to, you know what I mean? You're going to have to keep going to camp. You're going to have to keep doing videos. You have to keep studying. Okay? You can. Your woman can leave you. Different things can happen within that amount of time. Well, it's called suffering. It's patience.
Yep.
You're gonna suffer before. Oh, Acts 14:20. Can you get that real quick?
Yep,
Acts 14:22.
It's the book of Acts, chapter 14.
Because things are not gonna go your way. Things. They're definitely not gonna go your way. 10 times out of 10. Sometimes things fall in your lap. That's the balance of things. But for the most part, we're down here to suffer, to make sure we keep our minds geared towards Yahweh Shema Shai. Because just think, if you were doing good, you had a lot of money in your pocket, you didn't have to worry about that. You had 2, 3, 4 women that they was cool. So you had box all the goddamn time, or you had the pleasures.
You had the love of the world. People loved you.
People loved you. You had all type of opportunity. You had no sicknesses. You wake up, you spring out of the fucking bed. You spring out of the bed. Anything that you put your mind to, you have the ability to do it. Okay, you drive a nice car, like Deacon Hakai.
Yeah.
At the Genesis now, Genesis formerly was Sakari.
Right.
After he said, after this YouTube thing, I got a life. I can go in, I can hop into something nasty or whatever. However he said it. I mean, he got a fresh ass whip, maybe it's a Bentley or some type of AMG Mercedes. People, the people in this world, they covet after those things.
Right.
That's literally their life. People will work their whole life. They'll study in college, late night, pulling all-nighters to pass those exams, to get into law school, to get into medical school.
Yep.
So they can have that status.
Mm-hmm.
So now they can become a high-value individual in this world. But what happens when the Most High visits you?
Right.
When none of that matters. What matters is when you come, when your name is called before the judge of the universe, you receive a good judgment.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, he said, he got life after this YouTube thing. Well, once this YouTube thing is over, you know what's gonna be? It's gonna be the famine of the word.
Yep, it's the famine of the word.
Yeah, yep. It really supposed to give your life up for Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. What
shows you that this thing is just a YouTube thing.
Yeah, that's all it is. Yep, that's it. Just like your podcasters and whoever are doing whatever on YouTube. You know what I mean? What they call it for the when you get paid off of it.
Influencer.
Yeah. Monetizing.
Yeah.
Monetizing. You know what I mean? To get that bag.
Well, you had the wicked Israelites back then that were monetizing the truth.
Yeah, hirelings.
Okay, you had the individual that actually saw the power from the apostles and wanted the power, try to pay the apostles for the power. In his mind, like, oh shit, if I had this power, I can heal people, man. I'm gonna get a bag.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna get a lot of money. He was already counting the amount of money that he can get with that power. And having that influence on YouTube and people pay that, you have a level of power.
Yeah, well, they showed that in the Book of Clarence. You seen the movie, The Book of Clarence? That's what he was on, man. And that goes back to what we read in Matthew the 24th chapter. Men shall come in my name, saying I'm the anointed.
That's it.
That's
it. Because they're saying, well, I'm the anointed, meaning I'm anointed to do what I'm doing.
Right.
They might not say, okay, I'm the Messiah.
Yeah.
But they will say that I am anointed.
Well, a lot of guys get that King David demon.
See?
And
people follow him.
Yeah.
You have individuals down here that are bugged out of their mind, that are drawn towards really that cult of personality. That's really what it is. It's the personality. If you have a personality, people will be drawn towards you. You get women. Women will be drawn towards you. Men will be drawn towards you. You see what I'm saying?
The world will love you.
The world will love you. Okay.
If I got that for you, this is Acts 14:22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith. And that we must do much tribulation enter into the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Through much tribulation. That sounds like suffering to me.
Yeah.
You're not just about to enter into, you're not about to find out, find the Most High. Now all of a sudden you found the Most High. I found God. You become an Israelite, and then all of a sudden you about to just walk. You about to salsa to the kingdom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You ain't gonna go through shit. And hey, look, man, you gonna go through shit, and then you gonna go through some more shit.
Yeah.
And then you're going to go through some more. It ain't going to stop.
It's gonna have times you feel like shit.
You see what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, he's like, man, there be times you be like, man, what the fuck? Mm-hmm. It's like, I can't even, it'd be like a demon that just be, and there's nothing you can do.
Right.
I remember Apostle Ryan Live, he did a video, I'm not sure if he named it that or whatever it may be, he was speaking. He said, if the hand, I'm not quoting verbatim too much if I can remember, it was some while back, maybe a year and a half, I don't know. But when the hand of the Lord is on you, there's nothing you can do until he takes it off of you. There's no amount of meditating. There's no amount of changing your diet. There's no amount of even praying it off.
Just gotta endure.
You just gotta endure that. Which I'm not saying don't pray. Yet, what I'm saying is the Most High has you through these. He puts you through these different situations for a test. Maybe it was your test to use prayer for 2-3 years straight about the same thing until the Most High answered it.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? But you have guys, man, I've been praying for 6 months. No, stop. To hell with this, man. You have individuals that do that. Well, you know, keep praying. The Most High is showing you something. You're not gonna understand it. And even if you have that, just that, well, that's faith of a mustard seed.
Yep.
Because even if you don't fully understand what the Most High is doing, you still have the faith to trust the Heavenly Father.
That's right.
That's that faith of a mustard seed.
And still fight.
And still fight through it.
Well, what the Heavenly Father told the Apostle Paul, my grace is sufficient for you. You know, for my power is made perfect in weakness. All right.
So the Lord wants you a lot of times to be, in a weak state.
Yep.
To show His power.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? To be in a weak state. I was gonna give an example, but let's continue. Let's continue.
You want to read Acts 14 again? Or you
yeah. Can you get in the blue letter?
Can
you get that word? What's the word? Through much tribulation we should enter, and through much it's the therapist. I think it's tribulation.
Okay. Well, let me read it
again.
In the KJV.
Yep.
Okay, Acts 14:22, KJV, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High.
Yeah. Look up that word tribulation, Baba Kusai. I believe that word there in the Greek, is thripis.
Yep, thripis. Okay, thripis. It says a pressing. Strong's G2347. It says a pressing together. Pressure.
See that? It's that pressure, man. We in that wine press.
Well, it says the second part of the definition. It says oppression, affliction, tribulation, distress, straits.
There you go. That's that straight gate.
It's that path to the
so
kingdom.
in this walk of yours, you're gonna always be in a state of difficulty until the kingdom comes, man. And that difficulty, that affliction, that strait is going to only increase. But you will become more resilient, all to prepare you for the hour of temptation, a time of great tempting in which the world is going to fail. That's how heavy, see, and we don't even fully understand, but we understand at least through faith, like this is going to be bad. Okay, whatever we going through is nothing. But it also says that in Romans 8:18, how whatever we go through, it can't even be compared to the glory that's going to be revealed in us. So even within Jacob's trouble, that's going to literally, the kingdom's going to outweigh that. It's going to far surpass any little trouble that you could have, fell into. Okay, because it's going to be a trial of, it's going to be a trial of faith at that point. Okay, and it still is right now. Okay, what you got?
Yeah, I got a precept. This Psalm 34, I'm gonna start at 17. The righteous cry, and how about Shemi Hawashai heareth?
Yeah, so that, you gotta pray, and you have brothers that be going through shit. You know what I mean? And it's like they always going through shit, and you ask them a simple question: did you pray about it? Are you praying?
Are you praying?
Nah. Like, bro, what?
Yeah.
That's where your power is. That's the medicine.
Yep.
That's. Hey, sometimes all you have is prayer. But really all you actually have is prayer.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? And prayer will get you out of everything. Okay? pray without ceasing.
Yep.
Okay, read that again.
It really should come like breathing. You know?
It's nonstop, man. It's always, and you don't have to pray in the Hebrew all the time, but you should always be sending up prayers.
Yep.
Okay, in your mind. Okay, before you do anything, or just daily, just Dawada Yah Bashma Shai, sending the blessings. Okay, Baba Kashai, Yah Bashma Shai. You know, Baba Kashai, I need to read more. Can you put the spirit on me to read more? I want to study more. You know, you can put your spirit on me to speak better. Put your spirit on me, be more of a brother. You know, praying for brothers. Okay, which that's spiritual stress. It's a stressor. It's hard. It's literally hard. It's easy, but it's literally hard because it requires you to pray in faith.
Faith.
Meaning when you pray for something, you believe it's going to happen. All right, go ahead.
It says the righteous cry and the Lord heareth and delivereth them out of all their troubles.
Yeah, we're in trouble, bro. We crying. We crying to Lord, help me. Baba Kashai, what's going on? Baba Kashai, keep help. You know, and bro, and you know, the just I'm speaking for myself, but all brothers, we can testify to where you in a situation you just crying to the Lord like Lord, and He taking you there. It look like it's no hope. You know what I mean? I was in a situation. I'm like, bro, Lord, I need something. You know, I'm strapped. I ain't got no cash. I'm done. I don't know. I'm finished, man. Lord, Baba Kashai, bro. I remember I was in a coffee shop, man. I'm like, man, I ain't got no. I'm done. You know, I was like, man, I'm done. And I get a call, boom.
Like that.
I get a call just like that.
Something come through.
$1,000 gets sent to me. Just out of the blue. Say, hey man, thank you for your help.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So the Lord's gonna be there. We just gotta cry to Yah Bashma Shai, man. We gotta pray more, man.
Yep. Hey, you gotta appreciate those faith boosters, man. That's all to build us up for the hour of temptation. Let us know that prayer, like the Apostle Recall says, keep that medicine sharp. That prayer is powerful. You know?
Yeah, I got a little thing I got at Goodwill some years back when I got my spot. You know, just going to Goodwill, just trying to get like a little painting or something like that. Yeah. It's in my bathroom. It's a little placard. It says, prayer changes things.
Yep.
So every time I go into the bathroom, I literally have to look at that. And I'm like, oh, I'll send up prayers. But prayer, from the time I've been here, been through different afflictions, right? Things have changed through prayer. And it's not because of me and my intellect. Hell no. Okay, not because I'm just a great person. I'm just a worm, just as all of us are.
Yeah, bro. Well, like look at back maybe like 2 months ago when Apostle Gabar, you know, he said, man, put these curses up on Babylon.
Yeah.
You know, look how much has went down since then.
Yeah, and those curses work, man. Yep. So knowing that those curses work firsthand, what about the prayers? You see what I'm saying? What about the prayers of healing? They work too.
They work too. They work for
just
the righteous.
as good.
Yeah,
work for the righteous.
That's right.
So sending up prayers of healing, send up prayers of everything.
Yeah.
Okay, of endurance.
That's all we have in these times.
That's literally all that we have. Yep. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 18: The Lord Yah Bashma Shai is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit.
Yeah, and that's the state of the elect. Lowly.
Yep.
Broken. Need the Lord. Okay, like you got a woman that, man, I don't need you. You got a woman that said, I don't need you. You wouldn't want to be with that woman.
No.
She gonna treat you like shit. She ain't gonna be there. If you fall sick, it was this one woman. She told me, I'm dealing with her, but we didn't really go nowhere. You know, you deal with her. You know, like some one-time type thing. You know, she was cool, but she was telling me how she left her dude that she was with some while back, as a nigga was dying of cancer. She found out that, yeah, she thought it was like funny. Yeah. She left the nigga. Like, I couldn't do it. A nigga on his deathbed. Bro, that bitch, if she was catering to him, could have brought this nigga back.
Yep.
The woman got power like that. Like, for her husband to cater to her husband.
Could cheered him up like that.
Cheered him up.
Yep. But here he battling cancer. She leave him.
She lead a nigga.
Yeah, she hastened his death.
And I believe that's what happened.
Yeah. Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So, hey, we read that part again.
Yep. Psalm 34:18. The Lord Yah Bashma Shai is nigh to them that are of a broken heart, and saving such as be of a contrite spirit.
But I believe that's in James, maybe the 2nd chapter, where it's like draw close.
Draw nigh to the Most High.
Draw nigh unto the Most High. He shall draw nigh unto you. Okay. Let me get it, because it goes into basically to mourn.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Give me a second. I don't want to quote it wrong. Just bear. I believe it's James 2, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. Or James. Let me see. Or James 3. Or James. It's in James.
Is it submit yourself to the Most High, draw nigh? Sure.
Yeah.
It might be James 4.
James 4.
You can search it.
How you spell nigh?
N-I-G-H.
Okay, yeah. Okay, let me see. Yep, James 4. There we go. Water. This is James 4, and 7. Submit yourselves, therefore, to the Most High. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Draw nigh to the Most High, and he will draw nigh unto you.
Yep. How do you draw nigh to the Most High? Prayer, fasting. Okay, reading, of course, putting in his work, fellowshipping. We got all the tools, man. You got to put them to use. You know?
Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your heart.
Yep. How do you purify your heart, your mind, your life? Through the word. All right, wherewithal shall the young man cleanse his ways, taking heed, therefore, according to thy word. You got to be continually, into this thing, man. You got to be continually into the word.
Ye double-minded, be afflicted and mourn.
Yep, see? Be afflicted and mourn.
See?
That's the house that we in, right?
Yep. Just as you were reading in, Psalms 34?
Yep.
About the Most High is nigh unto them with a broken heart and a contrite spirit.
Yep.
Okay. It says, be afflicted. That's that affliction, that tripis.
Yep.
That oppression, that pressing, that pressure.
Straits.
The straits. And who put you in that strait? Right? So wouldn't you call on the person that can get you out of it?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, you trying to go up some other way. You just adding more stripes. Really? Be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning and your joy to heaviness. Right? The house of mourning that you were speaking about.
Yep.
Ecclesiastes, the 7th chapter. Well, the wise are in it doesn't say the wise, I believe, or something like that. The wise are in the house of mourning. Because by the sadness of the heart, the countenance is made better.
Yep.
Something like that, or the heart is made better.
Let me get it.
Yep. Yeah, I quoted it wrong.
And I got one more verse I want to read in that too. I'll go back to Psalm 34.
Let me just finish this.
Okay.
Humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and he shall lift you up. Okay, and that's far from a That's far from a wicked Israelite, a wicked person, especially Esau. This world is all about being puffed up. And see, these individuals, these individuals are walking around the earth super puffed up, not knowing that their day is at hand.
Yep.
Where they have to be recompense for their actions. They moving like like niggas move like they're untouchable. Like they just the baddest nigga on the earth. Okay. That's pretty much it on that.
All right, I'm gonna get this Ecclesiastes 7. I'm gonna get straight to the point. 7:3. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance the heart is made better.
See that? The sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better. That doesn't mean you walking around always sad.
Yeah.
But you have a broken heart, a broken, your heart is you in Babylon the Great. Shit is not going well for you, in the flesh, but in the spirit. If you sit back and you analyze and you think and you meditate on things, things are great.
Yeah, things are looking up for us.
Things are amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. The Lord taking care of his elect.
That's right.
It's not saying you're gonna be in a goddamn mansion and you're gonna have 1,000. No, it's daily bread. Yeah, you're gonna be strong. You might have certain ailments and shit like that, but you know what? With those, you can work towards doing better.
Yeah.
You don't have to drink all the goddamn time. Okay. You don't have to stay up watching fucking TV all the time. You know, you don't have to. You can go on a walk.
Yeah, you don't have to be chasing women.
Yeah, you expect. Yeah, shit. You damn sure don't. You sit your ass down.
Yep.
Okay, and read. Okay. Link up, do videos. Which that does not appease the flesh.
Right.
That's literally not pleasurable to the flesh. Literally, it's literally contrary to the flesh to do what we're doing.
To do spiritual things.
Okay, but the spirit is replenished.
That's right.
Okay, it would be great to go out, women all around you, they rubbing on all, you know what I mean? You drinking alcohol is great. Tequila, that shit is great. Okay, feeling, you know,
yeah,
it feels good. Okay, but you can't be like a natural man. You can't be in the flesh. The flesh profiteth nothing.
Yeah,
it's the spirit that quickens. The spirit is going to make you alive. That's what's going to make you a living being. That's what's going to sustain you.
They're trying to mask that pain, you know what I mean, and aid it. You got to feel that shit.
Because the Most High is getting ready to bring the time in which you got to confront all your demons. You got to confront your addictions.
Yep.
Okay? You can't hide. You're not going to be able to hide in that day. Shit's getting ready to be locked down. Like people, they was suffering during the scandemic because all those people turning up on a Tuesday, a Monday, a Wednesday, people flying out. Oh yeah, I'm about to go to this place. I'm about to go to Europe. I'm about to go to Colombia. I'm about to go to Mexico. I'm about to got this. You know, they life is hell, but they got at least that. They can go get some drink. They can go to the bar. You see what I'm saying? They can do a quick day trip. They can do a turnaround. I'm going to San Diego real quick, a couple of days. They can go watch a movie. There's always a new show going on. Yeah, they can go on the foodie part of Instagram and TikTok and go try a new restaurant.
Yep.
They can get on social media. They can get the likes.
Watch the game.
They
go
can
to
watch,
the game.
You see what I'm saying?
All the shit.
They can get on the dating apps. You know what I mean? Go on dates. They can do all those things that are going to pleasure the flesh. But the time is coming where all that shit's going to get shut down. All joy is darkened.
Yep.
See what I'm saying? But we already, there is no joy. We don't have any joy in the flesh. So during that time, we gonna be in a state of rejoicing, as it says. What is that? Isaiah 65.
That's right.
Go ahead.
I want to read that in the NLT.
Yep.
Ecclesiastes 7:3.
You got it.
Sorrow is better than laughter, for sadness has a refining influence on us. Ooh. All right, a refining influence on us. What does it say in the book of Isaiah? Let me see. Isaiah 48:10 says, "Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction." All right, so many tribulations. All right, many trials and tribulations we're going to go through to enter into the kingdom of the Most High. But the whole time, hey, it's a refining process. You know, it's a refining process, man.
And that's heat. That's fire.
That's heat. That's fire. The press.
Yep.
The press. Let's go back to this in Psalm 34.
With the furnace of adversity.
Yep.
The adversity is likened unto a furnace. And a furnace can do one or two things. It can refine you, or it can burn you to fucking to crisp. So all these individuals is about to get burned to crisp, and then that's going to actually manifest literally.
Yep.
Okay, into the nuclear fire, they're going to get burned up. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I say in 1 Corinthians the 3rd chapter. Every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it.
See,
that
fire,
because it's going to be revealed by fire.
It's going to be revealed by fire. That's it.
Right.
And then it's going to be known if you are gold or silver.
Yep.
Wood, hay, or stubble.
Yep.
Right?
Then it should be known who's the Lord's chosen.
There you go. Well, the Lord said, I shall make a man more precious
than fine gold.
Bro, how do you make gold precious? You refine it.
Yep.
And then you shine that bad boy. You refine it and you shine it.
And what did they say to the goldsman when he trying that gold? All right, how does they know when it's perfected, when it's right, when he sees his reflection in it?
Yeah.
All right. Say, hey, and Yahweh Shah is the one who's refining us. The fanner is in his hand. Okay, to where it made in his image. And that's not going to fully happen up until we enter into the church. So through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah.
So through much refining.
Yep.
The Most High got to get things that are not beneficial to you know, beneficial for the kingdom.
Them impurities.
Them impurities, okay? They have to be burned out through adversity.
Yeah.
That's how they get burned out. It's not through anything else, but it's not by pleasing the flesh. It's not by getting drunk. It's not by going out. It's not by being lazy, okay? It's about prayer. It's about fasting. It's about studying. It's about constantly doing the work. It's about enduring. It's about just being a good soldier of Yahushai, staying occupied in prophecy, okay? Giving alms. You got individuals that listen and don't even give alms. Isn't that crazy? They listen and get fed spiritual things,
right?
But they don't offer any of the carnal things that are needed for life. Go ahead.
Back in Psalm 34:18, the Lord is nigh to them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. Many are the afflictions of the righteous.
Many are the afflictions of the righteous. So you're gonna go through many afflictions. You're gonna go through many afflictions to what? To refine you many times. The righteous are getting put in that fire many times.
Yep.
So when that time come, they gonna be precious, literally. Cause you ain't never seen. I don't give a fuck who you are. You've never seen a big ass rock of gold. Not just like a raw gold ore, and that's precious. I'm talking about shit that's shined, that's already refined. It's ready to go.
Yep.
A fucking kilo, a metric ton of gold. You've never seen that, and you will never see that. Okay, but that's gonna be that the men of Yahweh Shemashai are gonna be more precious than that. And people will kill you over that.
Yeah.
They'll destroy. Esau will bomb your whole fucking country to take that gold. Okay, wars have been fought over gold. Okay, motherfuckers have been put to death, tortured. Okay, exterminated over gold.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
And the Lord is making his men through that furnace of affliction, those trials, those tribulations, that heat, that fire, that press. Then you gotta press the gold. You gotta mold it into what you wanted, you know, whether it's a coin, a block. You see what I'm saying? They're going through doing that that process. So when fucking all hell break loose, come on, man, that's gonna be another. That's a different glory.
Yeah. Well, the refining process, or mining the gold, that's rigorous, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
It could be exhausting. Yeah. You know, it's tough. All right. It says, many are the afflictions of the righteous.
Oh, and if I could just add this real quick, when you're digging for that gold and you're digging in the mountain and shit like that. You can be digging for it months before you even find anything.
Yep, a nugget.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Well, that's what's that? Is that 2nd Ezra, the 8th chapter? Matter of fact, I'll go to the next
much
one.
gold.
Yep.
Yeah. That's that allegory.
Yep. Well, this Psalm 34:19. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivereth him out of them all. See. That's why it says in Job the 5th chapter, he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yeah. 7 there shall no evil touch thee. Because whatever the Lord, brings upon his elect, man, he's going to put the spirit on them to endure. He's not going to put us through more than we can handle. You have to keep that in mind. But this 2nd Ezra 8 and 1, it says, he answered me saying, the Most High have made this world for many, but the world to come for few. I will tell thee a similitude, Ezra. As when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee that it giveth much more whereof earthen vessels are made.
Yeah, dirt.
Yep.
We looking at dirt right now. We can grab a big fucking. We can get a bulldozer. Fucking bulldoze some fucking the biggest. We can make a mound of dirt and it's still not worth shit.
Damn.
Why? Because there's so much of it. But why would I need your dirt, bro? There's literally unlimited dirt.
Yep. Everywhere you go.
There's nothing special about your dirt. That's the people of this world. But little gold. There's little gold. That's precious. You can't find gold everywhere in the earth. And then it's a rigorous process to fucking get it.
Yeah.
It ain't like just on topsoil. Whatever gold that's topsoil, that shit already been picked.
Yeah. So hey, with the gold rush, shit, Esau, man, we got all that. You ain't gonna find no gold out there.
You ain't gonna find no gold.
Yeah, California ain't the golden state no more. You know. It says, "It shall say unto thee that it giveth much more whereof earthen vessels are made, but little dust that gold cometh of."
Little dust of gold. So if you would compare the gold to the clay, the mud, it's just as dust.
Mm-hmm.
That's how that's why gold is more valuable.
Yep. Well, that's like it goes into what's that second edge of the 9th chapter, like a wave is to a drop. You know. That's the Lord's chosen compared to, all the people on earth.
And that's literally how it is, bro, because there's billions and billions, if not trillions of spirits that Most High created so far. Mm-hmm. And he's always created. So there's going to be even more. There's more spirits that haven't even been down here yet.
Yep. There's
more spirits that are going to be created. And the Lord has already preordestined the elect.
Man.
So that's a drop.
And that order is going to remain forever, too.
Come on, man.
Going to, thousands of years later in the kingdom, man, the earth and just the planets is just, populated.
So you got that, you have that stature. You have that dominion. You have that priestly and kingly order already established. You're going to have that position forever. Like if you was the president of the United States forever. You the guy forever. Dang, that don't happen. You see what I'm saying?
Nope.
The elect are going to be gods forever, even above their brethren.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be levels. There's going to be order above. You know what I mean? That order is being established right now.
Yep. Which goes back to the beginning.
This goes back to the. Hey, you can't fight from that order. You in that order. You in that order. If you're not in that order, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
Okay,
right.
So it is what it is. These people, hey, they're just not in that order. Bro, you know how many people we see that are just people? You know how many Israelites we see that are just Israelites?
The majority of them.
The majority of them are just Israelites.
Yeah, I think about that on my daily, my day-to-day, going to work, you're just going and handling your business, and then all these people are going to die.
Yeah.
Like
they're born in vain, slacking.
Yeah, well, this verse right here, 2 Ezra 8:3. There be many created, but few shall be saved.
That's it.
There be many created, man. Hey, Esau, he does his eugenics. He's trying to depopulate the earth. Why is there so many spirits on the earth right now, man? All right, because we're coming into the time of the second death.
And people are having hella babies too.
Yep.
Hella babies are being born, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they just popping them out.
Most High flooding the earth with them spirits to come back down here,
Get judged, man.
Get judged.
Okay, hey, in Lord's will, we are that number to be delivered, us and our families. And then you're gonna have a lot of individuals that are gonna be added to, you know what I mean? That number. Okay.
Yeah, I think I got one more. 1 Corinthians 11. I'll start at 31. It says, "For if we would judge ourselves, we should not be judged. Mm-hmm. But when we are judged, we are chastened of the Lord, that we should not be condemned with the world."
Read it again, Baba Kasha?
The whole thing, or just verse 32?
Yeah, 32.
All right, so but when we are judged.
Yeah, but when we are judged,
we are chastened of the Lord.
So that's really what we go through is really just chastisement.
Right.
And what does chastisement do? It gets you in order. It gets you in line. Okay. It's there to discipline you. Mm-hmm. We're being disciplined. Wisdom is disciplining us. Okay, an allegory for, the Most High putting us through these different trials and tribulations to understand wisdom. To go through that, to actually have that experience dealing with, brothers, dealing with women, dealing with people in the world, dealing with, yourself, first and foremost, trying your spirit, understanding, your certain things brothers can do that other brothers can't do.
Yep.
Knowing your weaknesses, knowing your strengths, knowing your lust, things that you need to stay away from. Like there's certain things I'm like, I gotta stay away from that. That's not good for my spirit. Another brother, he's like, he can do that all day long, and it's not a big deal, and vice versa. Okay, go ahead.
So, but when we are judged, we are chastened of the Lord, that we should not be condemned with the world.
See, so that's what it's about. That we're not condemned with the world. Because if we weren't bro, just think that the Most High wasn't chastising you.
You're a bastard.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you would like just be a regular Jake. You probably a business. You'll be winning. Like these different athletes and shit like that. Like you got individuals that are like winning. They don't really have problems in their life like that. You know, there's all are partakers of that chastisement, but not all are really being chastised on that level of understanding. You see what I'm saying? They're like just living their, because there's a thing called spiritual stress. Okay, they don't have their mind is not, when they wake up in the morning, their mind is like, how do I serve Yah Bashar Shai?
Right.
Let me make sure I'm praying. I pray to the Lord. Okay. Before I leave the house, let me make sure I do a video. I gotta make sure I'm reading. I gotta make sure I can't be a nigga. I gotta rebuke those nigga feelings, that spirit of nigga, that nigga spirit that comes upon us.
Yep. That old man that tried to creep back in.
That old man. Okay. I gotta walk upright. Okay. Now I can't deal with this woman. She a baddie. She the best. She the baddest woman I would have ever dealt with. She want it right now. She trying to do something crazy right now. But she got a dude. You see what I'm saying? Yeah,
you gotta identify that Satan.
Or you want to be a passport bro. You can't be a passport bro being the truth.
Nah.
You see what I'm saying? But that's a lust that you can give into. All right?
Yeah. Well, let me read this in the NLT. It says, 1 Corinthians 11:32. Yet when we are judged by the Lord, we are being disciplined, so that we will not be condemned along with the world.
Because this world is getting ready to be condemned because they have not been disciplined. They've been able to go and do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Yeah, and that word for world is cosmos.
See?
It's talking about the 2/3. All right, like you said, man, the Heavenly Father, man, he's not on their mind at all. Yahweh Shem Yahushua. First of all, they don't know Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But even the Bible, Jake ain't even dealing with the Bible no more. All right, like the scripture said, they have received benefits and have not known me. But really, that's just a consolation prize. It's just a consolation prize, man.
Also in Isaiah, their fear towards me is taught by the precepts of men.
Yep.
So they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge, as the scriptures say.
Right.
So they know of the Most High, but they do not truly fear after the Most High. And the Lord has to actually put his fear in you.
Yep.
So he gotta do some things to you to show you that he's boss. That show you that, nah, bro, you need a little nigga, you need a fear.
Yep.
And the elect, the Most High put that spirit on them to analyze, to meditate upon that, like, oh, nah, I can't do that no more. Nah, I'm cool. I'm gonna fall back. I'm going home. I'm falling back. Nah, I don't even do that no more. They're like, damn, man, you used to be the guy, used to be the life of the party, you had bitches. Nah, I don't even do that no more. They looking at you all.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
Weird.
This nigga is weirdo.
Yep.
You know?
But that's fine. That's fine. That's how it's supposed to be.
But see, when judgment time comes, you're gonna be exempt from the judgment.
Yep.
Then now it's their judgment. Now they looking at you. Oh, that's judgment. That's a time of judgment right there. 1-1-1-1. All fours. Okay, that's a time of judgment.
Yep.
Okay. 11-11.
Yeah, because all Israel hey, look, man, the Lord gonna purge all of Israel.
Yeah.
Whether it's gonna be spiritual or physical. All Israel gonna get purged.
Yeah, because you the Most High's plan. Okay. Every nation down here is likened unto a plant, a tree. Okay, and the Most High is the husbandman.
Yep.
He's the ultimate husbandman. So if some plant is getting wild, it's some wild shit. I got hella plants. I gotta prune that shit, cut that shit. Gotta cut the dead, the dead matter and shit. Some shit that I had a plant that got infected. I had a couple of plants that got infected. Couldn't say that bitch. You gotta toss that bitch before it get infect all the other plants.
Right.
Or maybe you can save a little cutting and then regrow that plant back from a cutting. I did that with a spider plant. I had a big ass spider plant, and then somehow, some shit, it got fucked up. But I got a cutting, or basically a propagation. They call it a baby, and replanted that, and then that blossomed. But the big one, I had to scrap the whole fucking thing. So if it wasn't for that little that propagation, the plant would have been destroyed. But that's the elect.
Yep. I got precept for you.
Go ahead.
2 Ezra 9:20. So I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices that were coming to it. And I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me a grape of the cluster and a plant of a great people.
See, the plant of a great people. The Israelite. When you deal around the body, you're like, man, these are great. You know what I mean? You're looking at, man, this is like, you don't actually see this on your day to day.
Nah.
You know what I mean? You don't experience the amount of wisdom of these men and all being on the same mind on your day to day. All you actually experience the total opposite. Complete reprobates. Your parents are reprobates.
Yep.
Okay, your brother, your sister, they're reprobates. Your grandmama, they had the big ass Bible that went to church every Sunday. She went to church on Wednesday.
Yep.
Okay. Your auntie that was a usher in the church with the white gloves, they all reprobates.
Your cousin who played the drums?
Yeah, a reprobate. Okay, your uncle that played the bass.
Yep.
Okay, or you had a cousin that's in the NFL, or a nigga that's your friend, a business, or the whole head to say Jake is reprobates.
Yep.
And right along with everybody else in the fucking world.
Yep.
Right along from Esau, Edom, the wicked, to the heathen nations. They're all fucking reprobates, and they worship money. Oh, like I was training a heathen. I'm in their house. They got the fucking 2 gods and shit. A picture of 2 gods, like little idols. They still worship idols. 2 little gods, and then they got a little plate where they offer. They got fruits and shit, it's like little dates, like an apple, a couple of dates.
They got a little altar right there.
Yeah, they got a little. It's literally a altar right there.
Yeah.
With the God that they worship. That's the God they worship, and that God is not on their mind, bro. They don't really worship that God like that. They'll just get a little offering. They might say a little prayer, a little incense, just whatever the fuck they say, and they about getting to the bag. Cause that God, a lot of those gods are about, like, prospering. Can the crops prosper, and the God of marriage and sex, and the God of wealth.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They serve their God to receive benefits, like we do too. But we actually have a real God.
Yeah, we actually reverence him, man. And just we filter all our thoughts through Yahushua. He's always on our mind. Like you said, I don't ain't on their mind, I don't think about it. The same thing with our people in Jesus Christ. They don't
think, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. About Jesus Christ, I just didn't understand it. I was bugged out. I was like, what? Like why? Like what? You just know you love God. That's all you know. Yeah, I love God. You just know that, but you a complete fucking demon. Okay. And your like I said, your fear towards the Most High is taught by the priests of man. Oh, God don't like ugly. So
what that mean?
That's what I'm saying. It don't even make no sense. But that's the mind of a nigga, man.
Yep.
But when you're around great men, okay, you are conversant with dark sayings and proverbs. You like, damn, that's a heavy saying. Like, damn, it's just nonstop wisdom, knowledge, and understand flowing, man.
Yeah, constantly building,
edifying. Building you up. Edifying.
All things are being done to edify.
See,
all things are being done to edify. Shit, in the world, everything's being done to destroy, tear down.
Yeah, just like this video, we're doing it to edify.
The elect
of Yahweh Bashem Mashai. To hell with the rest of you. The Most High getting ready to take you out. We don't care about you. The Most High don't care about. We see you in the kingdom. So let's put it like that. Yeah. And guess what? You just gonna continue to do what you want to do, like the symbol. You're gonna perish. And it's getting. Hey, the Most High is like harden our hearts towards this world even more. It's like, bro, I just like, hey, that's judgment. You see what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck them. You deserve that. It is what it is.
Yep.
Hey, the Most High seen it fit. Who the fuck am I to go against the Most High's judgment or to say anything about it?
We with it.
You see what I'm saying? I'm just Lord Babu Gashah. Spare me. I always pray to spare me, spare my family, spare the Akims, spare all the believers.
Yep.
And then I send curses on the rest of the people. All the heathen, 2/3 of you niggas. Okay, motherfuckers that are just thorns in Jake's side. But it's all blessings, spirit healings upon Habakarium.
Yep, on the lips.
Okay.
Yep. Strength.
And Mawathia and Mashapatiyam, Rayum, okay, Abadyam, Haragim,
Yep.
okay, all of Yabimnawa, Wagorayum, Wa Adawumyum,
Yep.
okay, all you damn demons, man.
All you enemies of Yahweh Shem Yahweh.
Okay, but Shalak Rapayim all Barakim.
Yep.
Okay, send healings upon the elect.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead.
That's right. One more verse. 2 Corinthians 9:22. Let the multitude perish then which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect.
Yeah, so the Lord is not going to allow his plant to be destroyed.
That's right.
Okay, much labor.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord, with much labor, he's perfecting Jake. And then, because we have our spirit is perfect. We want to be perfect. We want to be 100% perfect. We don't want to go off.
Right.
But it's the flesh. You see what I'm saying? So the Lord, he's going to actually manifest that and make that an actual reality where you're just right. Bro, that's like the best feeling in the world. Okay, the Most High always is on your side.
Yeah, to just be continually in the good graces of the Heavenly Father.
Bro, that's like the best. Come
on, man.
You're good.
That's paradise.
That's paradise. Right now, we battling.
Yeah.
You know, we had to face. That's what the Lord wants. But we want to be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
A nigga ain't trying to hear that, bro. Like, nigga, man, get your bag. You broke nigga. A nigga on that time, you just a broke nigga. Okay, well, since we so broke, you're right. Since we so broke, the Most High getting ready to make us the money.
Yep.
We gonna be the actual money.
That's right.
Okay. That's right. So what now, nigga?
Yep.
Okay, and that when that time come, bro, the Most High talks about how he wants many hunters during that day. The Lord gonna take you niggas out by the hands, of the prophets.
That's right. Okay,
some of you gonna get taken out like that. All right, and that's gonna be a beautiful time to see your fucking head explode. But this is not violent talk. You know what I mean? This is just,
it's prophetic speech.
It's prophetic.
Yeah, it's just prophetic speech, man.
I said that allegorically. What is it called? Parabolically, not literally. Go ahead.
That was it.
Okay, Con, you got anything else?
No.
You
close it up.
Yeah. Okay, Con. So, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh B'Shem, Yahweh Shai, B'Shem HaKadosh.
Double honors to the apostles, elder bishops of the great millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to you fellow brothers pushing out this word in truth and sincerity. Once again, until next time, shalom to the elect.
Shalom.